How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Our next AFC team. It's the final divisional team. It's going to be the Baltimore Ravens today. So we're going to be using 5 seasons. Injuries will be on. It's not meant to be realistic. If I say a name wrong, I apologize in advance. Okay? And again, not meant to be realistic. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're just here to have some fun and bag on EA. Like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below some more videos. Go to our socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description if you look at the content from me, TJP. And the rules are down below there in case you forget. That all being said, alright, so taking a look here at the whoa, what am I looking at? Oof, didn't mean to do that. I want to look at the roster. Okay. Sorry, my button presses are going crazy right now. Now, the Ravens have some good talent here. Lamar Jackson at the quarterback position. Henry, Hill, and Mitchell, top 3 halfbacks. Of course, Derrick Henry right there. Patrick Ricard's going to be the fullback. Zay Flowers, DeAndre Hopkins, and Rashad Bateman at the wide receiver positions. Mark Andrews, tight end. Left tackle, Ronnie Stanley. Left guard, Andrew Voorhees. Center's going to be Tyler Linderbaum. Daniel Falade. Going to be the... Was that the right guard, I think? Yeah. Right tackle, Rosengarten. Left edge, Kyle Van Noy. Dafe Owe is going to be the right edge. Namadi, no. Whoops. Nnamdi Madubuike. It's going to be the defensive tackle. No Sam's Mike's going to be Roquan Smith. Trenton Simpson at the will spot. Corners, Humphrey, Alexander, and Awuzie, so that's going to be the 3 corners. Free safety is Darius Washington. Strong safety, Kyle Hamilton. Tyler Loop kicking. Punting, Jordan Stout. Long snapper, Nick Moore. Cool. Very cool. Let's take a look at the trade center. Reason being, I just want to see what kind of picks we've got. And, yeah, we've got extra 5th, but outside of that, we get extra 7th next year. And then just normal picks from there. Alright, I want to pick up a couple guys, if possible. We have some injuries, so we might as well go to the free agents, see if there's anybody here we could pick up. Trent Brown could be an option. I feel like I need a right tackle, so we'll get a right tackle. Trent Brown, pick him up, and then... I'm trying to think of who else I would want. I kind of want a Sam, but I guess I'll get Eric Kendricks, why not? Ooh, well, the reason why is because I'm over the cap if I do that, so never mind on him. Need someone for 4.75. Anybody here? I mean, Farrell would work as a right edge. We'll pick him up just to improve the defense a little bit, just get a backup edge. So that's cool with me. I'm going to go to the midseason point. I feel like the Ravens should be good. They usually are, especially in the first season. But now that I'm controlling them, who the hell knows, right? It's EA. Nevertheless, I'm going to advance on to the midseason point. And we will see you once I am there. And to know, well, actually, well, maybe it's to my surprise. So to know, because remember, we always start from the preseason in these videos. I don't know if I mentioned that. I think it was pretty obvious based on reading it. But if you didn't know, now you know. But yeah, we're 6-0 right now, so that's great. Ravens are playing really well. Defense looking good. We're doing everything well other than pass yards because, well, we have Lamar Jackson, so we don't really need to pass that much. We have some injuries as well, but it's fine. We got a lot of guys up for negotiations. We'll try to see if we can extend some of those guys. But before we do, I mean, Lamar Jackson is only thrown for 889 yards. That's very low. Does have 7 TDs. No interception, 60% completion percentage, 101.2 pass rating. Again, the yards are extremely low. He has missed. Has he missed a game? No, he hasn't missed a game. But I imagine the rush yards are going to be pretty high. 499, 5 TDs from Henry. Lamar, 367 and 5, 177 and 2 from Justice Hill. Okay. Mark Andrews, 260 and 4 TDs. DeAndre Hopkins, 228 and 1. Zay Flowers, 184 and 2. 123 from Bateman. You got your sacks allowed there. A couple guys at 3. 2 from Stanley. 1 from Brown. In terms of tackles, a couple guys at 29. 28 from Simpson. A couple guys at 23. Just kind of dips from there. You got your sacks. 7.5 from Owe. Kyle Van Noy, 3.5. A few guys at 2. 1.5 from Smith. Kane with a half sack. A couple guys at interceptions. Jay Alexander. New acquisition for them. And then Uzi is going to be the other guy with the interception. Tyler Loop, looking good, 5-6. All of his extra points made. You got your punting, kick, and punt return. Those that care. All right, first things first, negotiating contracts. Got to do that. A lot of cap room. Alexander's one of them. Mark Andrews, Linderbaum. Oh, wait, so they do have Kyle Hamilton's extension in the game now. So a lot of good talented pieces here that I'd like to keep around if possible. So we're going to do that. Zay Flowers luckily has an option, so I don't have to worry too much about him. But yeah, let's see if we can re-sign some of these guys, and I'll let you guys know when I have an update for you. All right, so I did extend some guys. I'm waiting on Mark Andrews to accept his offer, but we'll have to restructure contracts. That's not a big deal, though. I'm going to load in the draft class. For those that don't know, we go to the download center. I load in this one every single time, always for the first season only, but still do it nevertheless. So we're going to load that one in. And yeah, we're going to try to keep tabs on how well our team can do this rest of the way. So let's get to it. I'm going to get back to simulating. And yeah, there's really no need for me to make any trades, I don't believe. So we'll just wait on end of the season. Trade deadline is already passed pretty much. So yeah, well, it's not passed yet, but a couple weeks. But yeah, we're not really worried about making any moves. So we're just going to wait till the offseason, keep the team as is, and try to see if we make the playoffs this year, and go from there. All right. Well, we went 14-3, which is great. We're taking on the Chargers. The only bad thing is that we went 14-3 and didn't win the AFC. Why didn't we win the AFC? Well, we started some injuries there. Bills went 15-2. Had we got the bye, we'd be automatically in the divisional, but instead we got to win an extra game. Kind of unfortunate, especially with all the injuries that we've got currently right now. But then again, the Chargers looks like they have a lot of injuries too. We are the better team on paper, so theoretically we should win, but that doesn't mean anything, especially in this game. Lamar Jackson, again, not really going to throw a lot, but he get hurt. So it looked like he missed some time, but seems like he's okay now. Good passer rating. Didn't throw a single interception. Good completion percentage. Yeah, he missed 3 games. Totally fine. That's probably the 3 games we lost. Derrick Henry, 1,500 yards rushed for. He had 16 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson, 651, 9 TDs, 526 and 6 from Justice Hill. Very good. Dodger Hawkins, 627, 3 TDs, 582 and 6 from Mark Andrews. Zay Flowers, 493 and 4. 14 and 4 from Rashad Bateman, 207 from Isaiah Likely. Blocking at your sacks allowed. 7 from Voorhees, a few guys with 4, and 2 from Linderbaum. Defensively, 100 tackles from Roquan Smith, Trenton Simpson, 88, 74 from Jair Alexander. Uzier is going to have 64, 56 from Owe. Hamilton, 52, 51 from Humphrey, 50 from Starks, and Madubuike. And that's all we've got. Or, well, there's more, but we're just going to stop there. 17 sacks from Owe. Madubuike with 11, 8.5 from Van Noy, 4.5 from Travis Jones, Mike Green, 4. Trenton, 3.5, 3 from Teddy. Cannon. Roquan Smith, 2.5, couple guys with a half sack. 2 interceptions from Smith and several guys with 1. You have your kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return for those that are curious. All right. So let's see if we can beat the Chargers. We're going to probably have the advantage of anything except for passing. Yep. Makes sense. I'm going to adjust the abilities first and foremost, and then we're going to get on to the Super Sim. So let's do it. All right. So we got the Ravens playing the Chargers. That's who we're playing. See if we can win. Weather looks a little murky, a little cloudy. First blood will go to us. We're up 7-0. They're going to cut it to 4. We'll go up 11. They're going to make it a 4-point lead again, 4-point game again. Second half, up 11. We're going to go up 18 here and make it 25. Up 35-17. They're going to cut it to 11. And we're going to go up 14 and win this game 38-24. And automatically now, well, not automatically in the division, but now we are in the divisional 38-24. Good win right there for your Baltimore Ravens. Good stuff there. Lamar Jackson also did a good job throwing. So shout out to him. Shout out to the boys. Titans are the next matchup. We have the advantage over them in 3 out of 6 categories. Their defense is good, but so is ours. Their offense is not that great. Ours is good other than passing. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we are the home team. We should be able to win. Let's see what EA thinks. We're going to hop on to the divisional, super sim this bad boy, and see if we can get to the conference championship game in our first season. And there we are, the Baltimore Ravens. Let's see what they can do. We're going to super sim. We're going to fast forward to the end of the game. First blood will go to us. We're up 7-0. We go up 14-0. They cut it to 7. We're up 10, second half. Who's going to score first? It'll be us. We go up 17, and then we're going to score again. 31-13, and we're going to win this football game 38-13 as we defeat those pesky Titans. We head on to the championship game, conference championship game, AFC. We'll see if we can beat, I assume the Bills will be there for us. And this probably in real life will be if I had to early predictions, would say Ravens and Bills. So it would be Ravens at Bills. That would be my prediction for the AFC. NFC? I don't know yet. I got to think about that one. I'll come back to you guys when I have when I'm in the conference championship game. Oh, it's the Chiefs. Okay, never mind. Chiefs still here, still kicking it. All right, never mind. I thought we were gonna play the Bills, but I guess the Chiefs beat them, which kind of worries me a little bit. And well, honestly, both teams are really good. It doesn't really surprise me. Although the Chiefs aren't as good this year in real life, but nevertheless, they're still good in the game, 10-7. We have a lot of injuries, but so do they. So we'll see if we can beat them. I think my prediction for the NFC, Packers, I think are gonna be there, and Eagles. Packers and Eagles. That would be my early prediction. Packers and Eagles. All right, we're going to the AFC Championship game here in season number 1. We're at home. Can we please beat the Chiefs? I don't know. We'll see. Start off here going down 3-0. We will take the lead 7-3. We get the stop. They cut it to 1. Going to the second half. We're going to go up 8. They will cut it to 2. We'll make it a 5-point game. We're going to go normal speed here. First and 10. Now second and 13. A 5-yard rush for Lamar Jackson. 3rd and 8. Get a 13-yard reception. All right, they got to call it. They have no timeouts, so we're about to hit the 2-minute warning. We're up 5, and we're in scoring range, and the Chiefs don't have a timeout. Derrick Henry just is going to basically truck his way to the goal line, give us a new set of downs, and I mean, this is pretty much us clinching our spot to go to the Super Bowl. And yeah, I mean, 2nd and goal. I don't know what happened there. Did we take a knee or did we get taken down? I honestly was not. I zoned out there for some reason. Lamar runs it in. Oh, short. That's okay. 3rd and goal, 1-yard line. I mean, doesn't really matter. I don't think we're going to run it in. I think we're just going to take the kneel. Yep, we are. Right at the goal line, going to the Super Bowl in season number 1. It was a tough game, though. Chiefs put up a good fight, but not enough. 17-12, us. Let's head on to the Super Bowl. Well, not yet, because I want to see the stats. But yeah, we're going to... Oh, not great, but shout out to the defense. It was the defense. It was a defensive game. Ah, yes, the Battle of the Birds. As I said, the Eagles are really good. Yeah, they're a high-powered offensive team. Now, their defense isn't as great. Our defense is really good. Our offense is good other than the passing yards, but their offense is extremely elite. So if our defense can stop their offense, if we could score just enough points, we should be okay, but it's a lot of ifs there. Granted, we have 8 injuries. They only have 5. So it's going to be a tough matchup for us, but let's see what happens against the Eagles. Hopefully we can win. The game loves giving me crappy weather. Why does it have to rain? I don't know. It's unfortunate, but I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Eagles going to score first? Nope, we do. We go up 7-0. They tie it. They're going to take the lead 14-7. And we're going to be down 21-7 going to the second half. Down 21-7. We cut it to 7. They're going to go up 14. Cut it to 7. We got to score here. We do tie it. Okay. Ooh, we're going to go normal here. Okay, 3rd and 11. 15-yard reception. Get a first down. Penalty against the offense. 2nd and 11. All right. We're going to hop in. Minute 30. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, something. What the hell is going on with this game today? I don't know what's going on. Why we're so far away. All right. Get the pass there. Nice. And we get out of bounds to stop the clock. Honestly, not the best. Eagles still have 3 timeouts, but that's good. We're in good scoring position. As long as we don't fumble the ball or turn it over, we should be good. The rush there is good. Eagles call a timeout. That is Justice Hill. Minute 70 goes 2nd and 3. We gotta go try to get a new set of downs here. That would be gigantic. We do not. We dropped the friggin' pass. Okay, 3rd and 3. Just get a new set of downs, please. There's really no reason for us to not get a first down here. Kamar, that is a joke. All right, that was a joke. All right, so that's basically just giving them a chance to tie the game. So now you know that EA is going to have them tie this game. We got to make this field goal. Loop. We don't. Okay. So up 3. Can our defense... I mean, again, at least we got 3 points. Our defense just has to prevent a touchdown and definitely present them for trying to tie the game. It's going to be tough. I mean, granted, they only have 1 timeout. So clock will be running regardless. They got to go... They have the 25-yard line. I mean, we have an elite defense. This is what got us here. So they get the block, and they're going to get out of bounds there and get a first down, courtesy of EA. So they don't have to use a timeout. 35-yard line. They got to go about another 30 yards, maybe. Weather's kind of crummy. They get a reception, and they are not calling a timeout. Jake Elliott. 2nd and 5. They're going to burn it down here and make it 3rd and 5. Okay. 3rd and 5. They get a first down, and they are going to use their final timeout. 43 seconds to go at the 50-yard line. Oh, boy. 43 seconds to go. A sack here would be huge. Hurts looking. Finds a receiver. Ooh, big tackle right there. Roquan Smith. 2nd and 3. 43-yard line. They got to get wasted down here. 3rd and 3. 30 seconds to go. I mean, obviously, if they get a little closer, they're going to tie this game for sure. We don't want that to happen. But it's tough. I mean, a sack here would be huge. Okay, that's actually even better. 4th and 3. What are they going to do? They're going for it. If our defense can somehow get a stop here, that would be amazing. I don't know if we will. But boy, oh boy, if we can somehow get a stop. We don't. Okay, new set of downs for them. And, I mean, that puts them at the 36-yard line. They're gonna burn it down here. 17 seconds to go, 36-yard line. What is going to happen here? They're probably just going to run it. If we could somehow push them back. Oh, they're not going to run it. Never mind, I lied. Yep, okay. They slipped there, but they are in field goal range. They're gonna kick the field goal here. 5 seconds. 4, 3. So 3 seconds. 4th and 2. I mean, it's not a gimme, especially with this weather. It's not a gimme, but it's not. We got to hope for a miss or a blocked field goal. And nope, we didn't block it. So we're going to overtime. And I didn't exit in time, so therefore I got to sit through this crap. Great. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, never mind. All right, I thought I had to sit through that crap. I do not have to sit through that crap. Yeah, we're going to go normal speed, but let's see where we end up here on the kickoff. Nowhere. All right, 27-yard line. Great. All we had to do was get a first down on offense, and we just couldn't do it, which is really unfortunate. Okay, we're going to go jump forward to normal. End of the game here. Let's see what happens. 1st and 10. 2-yard rush, Hill. 2nd and 8. 3rd and 8. 10-yard rush, good. We get a first down. It's clutch. Oh, yes, big. All right, 35-yard line. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. 3-yard rush, 3rd and 7. Can we get a... Can't get a first down. All right, we got to kick a field goal. All right, Tyler makes it. All right, it's huge. All right, can we play a little defense? Let's see. Touchback, Jahan Dotson. 1st and 10. 2nd and 12. 3rd and 9. Forced to get a first down. 2-yard rush, 2nd and 8. 3rd and 7. One more stop. Ah! Terrible. 2nd and 9. 3rd and 5. Just get a stop. All right, big. 4th and 9. They are going for it. We're going to hop in. We're going to hop in here. We got to prevent a first down. There he is. There he is. There he is. People's there, baby. Wow. That is why, that is what we needed right there, that defense. And it took us only one season, but we did it. We did it in one season, but we still have 4 more seasons to go. I mean, I added a couple pieces. We had some injuries, but still have 4 more seasons to go. I mean, I'd like to maybe try to win another one in the 5th and final season, maybe retool and just try again. But I don't know. I don't know. We're just going to have some fun with it. You know what I mean? But that's good. So the pressure's off to win. I mean, at this point, we already got ourselves a W. But that doesn't mean I don't want to win another one. So we're still going to try. Shout out to Lamar Jackson, the boys. Shout out to the defense there. Defense clutched it out. Oh, okay. I thought it glitched out for a moment. But yeah, we won 34-31. Lamar Jackson, Super Bowl MVP. Jalen Hurts, NFL MVP. Sean McDermott, Coach of the Year. Devontae Smith, Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year was Nick Menino from the Broncos. Ashton Genty, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year was there you go, from the Titans. So that's all we've got. All right. On to the offseason we go. All right, well, I'm going to have to restructure. That's the main thing, so let's do that first. Zay Flowers has an option, which we'll accept. And Mark Andrews will accept that offer we gave him. Perfect. And then, yeah, that puts us over, though, so we're going to have to restructure to keep Zay Flowers, which is good. And there's some other guys here I wouldn't mind keeping, so we'll try to see if we can make that happen, as well as just trying to see if we can add some more talent to the team through free agency and trades, perhaps. Maybe through trades, that might be a decent idea. We do have our first-round picks, so maybe I'll honestly just use those and not even worry about the draft. I might just do that, because I kind of want to. But yeah, first things first, though, let's restructure and try to see if we can free up some money, just in the event that, you know, that we do want to sign some free agents. Alright, so I think I ran out of money here, which is fine. I mean, I could restructure some guys, but yeah, we're just going to let these guys go. It's not a big deal. I'm going to try to see if we could trade, but with 190K in cap, it's probably not going to be doable for the trades. Nevertheless, here's free agency for those that are curious. Anybody out there? Honestly, it's not a great class, but, you know, I would have liked to maybe have added a couple pieces. But you know what? We're going to do trades instead. If I can. I mean, 190K. I'm going to see if I can restructure and maybe free up some money. The guys that I just signed. I'll look and see where they are. It'll give me the option. Okay. 2.19, sure. And that'll give me 1.94. So yeah, let me restructure, and I'm gonna see if there's any trades out there we can make with some of our picks to add some more talent to the team. We have a done deal with the Raiders to get Rodgers and Powers Johnson, a 4th, 6th, and 2 7ths, one of the 17, 2028. For Cam Brown, a 1st and a 5th this year, so our first round pick, and a 5th in 2026. We have a done deal here with the Seahawks to get Kenneth Walker III, 2 7ths and a 6th, 2 1st, 2 2nds, and a 7th round pick. So I need another halfback, and yeah, now we're basically to be rocking Henry and Walker with Lamar Jackson. Russian. That's a lot of Russian right there. So I love it. Beautiful stuff. I'm going to head on to the draft. Show you guys the recaps and only first round picks. And yeah, I'm not going to sign any free agents. See you guys once I'm at the recap. Alright, the recap is here. I don't know why. The sim feels really slow right now for some reason. Nevertheless, you can see who we got. We got Allen, Huntington, Avon Justice, Trevor Kruger. I really don't recognize any of these names, but we got a couple guys, a couple receivers, a couple corners. Who went number 1, I guess? Okay, I know Zane Durant. I've seen that now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I loaded in the draft class. That would have been really bad if I didn't. So I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2. Let's look at the roster for season 2. So Lamar Jackson is the only QB. I'll probably sign another one if I can. Derrick Henry, Kenneth Walker, and Katron Allen. Was a Lost Hill, and it's unfortunate. No fullbacks. Wide receivers: Zay Flowers, Straw Bateman, and Wester. Tight ends: Mark Andrews up there. Left tackle: Ronnie Stanley. Left guard is going to be Caleb Rogers. Centers will be Tyler Linderbaum. Right guard: Jackson Powers Johnson. Right tackle is Rosengarten. Mike Green, left edge. Right edge: Dafe Owe. Modibike is going to be defensive tackle. No Sams. Mike's going to be Roquan Smith. Will's going to be Trenton Simpson. Humphrey, Alexander, and Wiggins, top 3 corners on your team. Free safety: Starks. Strong safety: Kyle Hamilton. Kicking loop: Hunting Stout. And no long snappers to talk about. In terms of free agents, what am I looking for? Oh, I wanted a quarterback. So just to get somebody else for the team, I'll go Stetson Bennett. Just to add him to the roster. Why not? Any long snappers? Probably not. Any Sams? Also probably not. Those guys usually get picked up because they're a dime a dozen. But I'll try to see if there's anybody else here I want to add. Maybe another right tackle. Colton McKivitz, just for the season. Might as well. Just an extra guy for the line. And then I guess on that note, we'll also grab maybe like a Troy Anderson for the little spot. All right, I'm cool with that for season number 2. I think that'll make the team better. I mean, we should be good. Should be a playoff team. I don't see why it wouldn't be able to be another Super Bowl contender season. But I guess, you know, sometimes health is a factor, and we already have 3 injuries. Hopefully we can get healthy, and I'll see you guys at the midseason point. Let's decide to make a move before then. Into at the midseason point, pretty good. What am I looking for? Stats. I mean, it's not bad. Yeah. I mean, listen, Lamar Jackson, obviously, I mean, under 1,000 throwing yards. I think it's a little too low, personally, but 7 TDs, 3 interceptions, 96.7 passer rating, 65% completion percentage. That is kind of low. I mean, listen, we're running a lot, though. 457, 4 TDs. Derrick Henry, 244 2 from Lamar Jackson. Kenneth Walker, 179, 4 TDs. Receiving-wise, 267, 2 Ds from Mark Andrews. Shaw Bateman, 255 and 3, 236 and 1 from Zay Flowers. Get your sacks allowed, 5 from Rosengarten, Linderbaum 2, and a few guys with 1. Defensively, 33 tackles from Simpson, Alexander 32, 27 from Smith, Hamilton 25. Kind of continues to dip from there. Sacks, 8 from Modibike, Owe 3.5, 3 from Green, Simpson 2.5, Smith 2.5, Cannon 2, 1.5 from Kane, a couple guys with a half sack. In terms of interception, 2 from Jerry Alexander, a couple guys with 1. Kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return for those that are curious. And that's pretty much it. So I want to take a look here at the negotiations. Are we over the cap? Yep. But we do need to keep Simpson, Humphreys out there. Those 2 guys certainly important. Yeah, those are the most important guys. Nate Wiggins has an option, so we'll try to get all those guys back when we can. But for now, don't have to worry too much about it. So we'll just get back on to simulating. I'm not going to make any trades at this point. I don't even think I could, but I'll look around and see if there is a move, maybe a small guy, but chances are I'm probably going to simulate it. So if I don't make a trade, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, this week, 15-2, or this, not this week, I'm sorry, this season, 15-2. We are in the divisional automatically as we win the AFC. And if we look at the stats here, I mean, like I said, Lamar Jackson, 2,841 yards, 29 TDs, 4 interceptions, 116 passer rating, 72% completion percentage. That's good. And we're running a lot, too. 1,447 yards, 12 TDs from Derrick Henry, 653 and 8 from Jackson. Walker the third, 458, 5 TDs. Bateman, 623, 6 TDs, 566 and 10 from Wester, Andrews, 534 and 5, 45 and 5 from Zay, Flowers. Looks like he might have missed some time. Did he? Yeah, a few guys missed some games, but overall not too bad. Sacks allowed. Rosengarten 7, a couple guys with 5, 3 from Linderbaum, 2 from Rogers, 1 from Price. Tackles 92 from Simpson, Roquan Smith 77, 74 from Alexander, Wiggins 58, 56 from Starks, Hamilton 52, 47 from Owe, 46 from Humphrey. Keep going from there. Sacks, Namdi, Budabike, 13.5 sacks, couple guys with 12, 6.5 from Simpson, 4 from Roquan, Cannon 3, 1.5 from Kane, couple guys with 1.5 sack there from Nate Wiggins. In terms of interceptions, couple with 3, 2 from Humphrey, and a couple guys with 1. If you're kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return for those that are curious. All right, we're going to go to the divisional. But before I do that, let me adjust the staff abilities, and then we will get on to it. The divisional automatically, we have the Chiefs again. They were 10-6-1, so they had a tie. You see our ratings there and rankings compared to them. Let's see if we can win it. Get back to the AFC Conference Championship. All right, here we go. We're going to Baltimore. Can we win? Let's find out. There's Super Sim. Fast forward to the end of the game. See what happens. First blood will go to us. We're up 3-0. They're going to go up, tie it rather. We'll go up 10-3. Second half, 10-6. Going to the fourth, we're going to go up 11. They cut it to 8. They actually tie it. Okay, normal kickoff here. And we're going to overtime. Oh, God. So I'm not going to hop in just yet. We are in overtime. Xavier ready with reception. Pass drop from Antonio Williams. 2nd and 10. Interception, Roquan Smith. And all we've got to do is score. 2nd and 6. We are in field goal range. This should be it. Easy enough. Wow. Big interception right there for us. And yep, that is going to be a touchdown as we win this football game 23-17 on an interception, basically, to get us into scoring position. Shout out to the boys as we are back in the AFC Conference Championship again. Wonderful stuff. We love to see that. All right, this time we're taking on the Bills. You can see their ratings and rankings compared to us. Looking good. All right. On to the conference championship we go. Let's see if we can get ourselves back into the Super Bowl again. All right, M&T Bank Stadium is where we are. And, yeah, we're going to try our best here to win. We're Super Sim fast forward to the end of the game and see what happens. First blood will go to the Bills. They're going to go up 7-0. And they will go up 14. Cut it to 7. Get a stop. And we tie it. Going to the second half, it's tied up. We take the lead. We're up 7. Bills cut it to 4. Going to the fourth quarter. Bills will take the lead here. Go up 3. We do make it a 4-point game. And, oh, yep, I think that's it. Okay, I was going to hop in, but they turn it over on downs. So, that's it. We win 28-24. I was going to hop in, but we just didn't get the chance to do that. So 28-24 and going back to the Super Bowl as we best the Bills. Chicago Bears are in the Super Bowl. How about that? Wow, you see the ratings compared to us. I mean, they have the advantage of passing yards and opponent pass yards. That should be fun. But other than that, we are better than them in everything. So let's see if we beat them. I'll see you in the Super Bowl, where we're trying to win 2 in a row. Okay, so here we go. Not Aaron. Sorry, I'm looking at my fantasy team. Aaron Jones is out for like 4 weeks or whatever. At least 4 weeks, maybe 5. But, yeah. All right, let's sim to the end of the game here and see what happens. First blood, we'll go to the Bears, actually. Go up 7-0. And we will tie it. And can we take the lead? The answer is no. Bears will have the lead, 3-point lead going into the second half. We go up 4 now. And we go up 7. They tie it. We're up 3. 9-yard reception. 2nd and 1. They get an 8-yard reception there. Loot the bird in the third for 8 yards. 11 yards there. 1 minute, 49 seconds to go. 1st and 10. Penalty against the defense. Now 1st and goal. They're just going to score. Extra point blocked. All right, we have a chance to tie this game with 1:09 to go. So we're going to hop in here. Down 3. We actually have all 3 timeouts, so there's a chance that if we could somehow get into scoring position, or not even just scoring position. Wow, Derrick friggin' Henry's a monster. 7-yard gain there. 2nd and 3. We use a timeout. 1:03 to go. If we could somehow get into not just scoring position, but just somehow, whoop, that's a 2-yard gain. We have to call a timeout. 3rd and 1. Maybe score a touchdown, but right now it's not looking great. We got to get a little more yards. I mean, bare minimum, get into field goal range, but we're just running, man. We're just running, and it's working. And that was our final timeout. But 45-yard line, 55 seconds to go. Just keep running. I mean, that's what we do. All right, or throw. This time throw. Okay, Zay. Nice move. Can we get out of bounds? We do to stop the clock. 2nd and 4, 40-yard line. Try to see if we can inch a little bit closer. Oh, boy. All right, we got a 1st down. That's clutch. All right, 33-yard line. We're in field goal range. I think we're going to burn it down here. No, we're not. We're actually going to go for it. Oh, no, we are. Okay, we're going to burn it down. I was about to say. 36 seconds. 2nd and 10. 33-yard line. Let's see what we could do. 36 seconds to go. Lamar looking. And we find a receiver there. That's going to be a catch. That was Bateman, I believe. And we're at the 19-yard line. 23 seconds to go, 19 yards. We could theoretically take the lead here. Not saying we will, but we're going to run it. Derrick Henry is going to get it 3rd and 4. And I think at this point, we're going to go for the field goal to tie the game. And then send this thing to overtime. And that's exactly what we're going to do. 10 seconds to go. Let's see if Loop can make this field goal, or will his efforts be futile. My face is now bleeding, so I got to fix that. But I'm just going to let it bleed for now. Head. Oof, terrible. Anyways, 10 seconds to go. We're going to see what happens here. Hopefully make the field goal. And it does not get blocked, and that goes through to tie the game. So we're going to exit and go to the normal speed, because I don't want to sit through overtime unless it is necessary. Now watch me miss something incredible. I mean, that's a possibility. Sometimes that does happen. They take a touchback, 4 seconds to go. And pass knocked away, 2nd and 10, and all right, we're going overtime. So kickoff there. We're going to have ball in overtime first. 1st and 10. We get a 1-yard rush from Derrick Henry. 2nd and 9. 3rd and 4. We got to get a 1st down here. We don't get a 1st down, which means we have to punt. Not good. All right. 2nd and 4. We're going to get another set of downs. For defense. Okay, good. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 3. Can we get a stop? We do get a stop, right? They're going to punt. They are. All right. We take a touchback. So 20-yard line. 3-yard rush from Derrick Henry. 2nd and 7. 3rd and 2. Got to get a 1st down. And we don't. Rashad Bateman drops fucking pass. Great. All right. 2nd and 10. Can we get a stop? 3rd and 10. One more stop. Come on. Ah. Got to be kidding me. All right, 2nd and 10. 3rd and 1. Get a sack. Ah, this is not good. They're going to score here. Yep, they're going to score here. 2-yard rush, 45-yard line. They're going to score. 2-yard reception, 2nd and 8. 3rd and 5. Yep, all right, it's over. We're going to lose the Super Bowl. We're going to lose the Super Bowl. Just can't win in our 2nd season. This is already over. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Yeah. I mean, you might as well just kick the field goal at this point, win the game. That's exactly what they're going to do. So, Get to the Super Bowl again, lose to the Bears somehow, but all right. I mean, luckily we got ourselves a Super Bowl, but definitely disappointing that we couldn't win in season number 2. But we still have 3 more seasons to go. We're still going to try to win another one, but this time around, the sim was not on my side. So shout out to EA for that one, unless we somehow block that field goal, which we don't, or he shanks it, which he does not. So there we go. Game's over. Santos with the game-winning field goal. What is that number? I don't know. Why is his number like that? You saw that? Maybe it's wrinkled? Maybe it was wrinkled. Either way, we lost, so courtesy of EA. Shout at them. Disappointing indeed. We'll look at the season recap. Caleb Williams, Super Bowl MVP. Joe Burrow, NFL MVP. John Harbaugh, Coach of the Year. Our coach, great, I guess. Jamar Chase, Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. Alex Highsmith. Kyle Lemon, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year. York. Jets, Broncos, respectively. And now we go on to the offseason. Now we're going to be able to have enough money to restructure contracts and get be able to keep some of these guys, but it's not like too many guys here, but I'd like to keep around Riggins and stuff, so we'll try to restructure if we can. Obviously, Lamar Jackson is not going to be the guy to do, but yeah, a lot of these guys that are making money are on those one-year deals, so I'll try to restructure, see how much money we can free up, but it doesn't look like it's too promising. So it looks like we'll probably end up losing all of those guys, but we're definitely not signing all of them, that's for sure. We'll be lucky to keep even one. Yep, I couldn't free up money, so it's just going to be trades. That's all we can do. So we're going to try to acquire some more picks. I do have a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 2 7ths, so we'll just try to see if we can add some more picks to this year's draft and just try to fill out the roster that way. So we're going to be losing some guys, unfortunately. Round's going to be a 3rd, 4th, 3 5ths, and a 6th this year for a future 1st. 5th, 2 6th, and a 7th round pick from the Packers for a 2029 2nd round pick. 5th, 6th, 7th from the Commanders for a 3rd round pick. So that's going to be the last trade I make. So we're going to have the draft recap. Since can't sign any free agents, so I'll show you guys that. And then we'll head on to season number 3. You can see the talent there in free agency a little bit better. And oh yeah, there we go. I knew there was something fishy, and Marlon Humphrey's not here. So that's great. And a Ronnie Stanley is also not here. Okay. I'm sure there are more guys that I'm missing, but wow. Yes, there are. Is that a Trenton Simpson I see? I think maybe he was one of the guys I couldn't re-sign, but still. Unfortunate. So, yeah, this is kind of where it's like, all right, we won in our first season, but we might need to transition, and then maybe in our 5th and final season, we could try and win again. So it's more of a retool. Cool. All right. I'll see you guys at the draft recap. All right. So the draft is about to commence. I will see you guys, like I said, at the recap. I'm trying to say, I wish I could get a 1st round pick. Do I think I can? I don't think I can. 2/3, a 4th, 5th, 6th. Yeah, no, we had a bunch of 6. I don't think I could. I mean, maybe I could consolidate. Do you think I could do 3 1st round picks? Could I do not 3 1st round picks, sorry. 3 3rd rounders to get like I could probably get a 2nd round pick out of it. Or maybe I can get a 1st. Let's see. Bears, will they do that? No, they won't. Okay, no, I can't really do it then. I'd have to throw in more picks. So, like I said, I think I'll just kind of keep the team as the pick size is. I wanted to try just to see what the value looks like. It doesn't really look like it. So, yeah, I'll see you guys at the recap, and we'll make our draft selections. All right, so the draft recap, let's take a look at it. And we've got ourselves some good players here to hopefully fill out the missing pieces that occurred. So, I mean, there's nobody here that's like too impressive, but maybe some young guys that could develop into something decent over the next few seasons, and they could fit their way into different lines. So, I'm going to head to the start of the 3rd season. I will see you once I am there. Take a look at the team for season number 3, I believe this is. So this is the roster. We've got Lamar Jackson at the quarterback position. Kenneth Walker III is the halfback with Katron Allen and Rasheen Ali. Now, did Derrick Henry retire? Maybe. No fullbacks. Right receiver, got Zay Flowers, Shaw Bateman, and Wester. Tight ends, got Mark Andrews. Vincent at the left tackle spot. Left guards could be Caleb Rogers. Linderbaum's going to be at the center position. Jax Powers-Johnson at the right guard. Rosengarten at the right tackle. Mike Green at the left edge. Always going to be at the right edge. Madubuike is going to be at the defensive tackle. No Sams. Mike's got Roquan Smith. Buchanan is going to be the will. Jared Alexander is going to be the corner with Nate Wiggins and TJ Tampa. By the way, they updated the pictures as of this recording because I started. Malachi Starks is going to be the free safety. This guy's name is started out. Interesting. Kyle Hamilton at the strong safety. Kicking is Tyler Loop. Punting is Jordan Stout. And long snappers. Yeah, they definitely updated the pictures because those were not like that before. So good job, EA. You actually did something that 2K didn't do, which is update your pictures. So good for you. Good for you, EA. I mean, you got an advantage over them. 2K's. It's like year 3 for some of these guys, and they still have the friggin' face scans. Or year 4. It's like 2K is kind of an embarrassment at that point. But anyways, enough about getting raunchy at them. Let's just take a look here and see what we've got for season number 3. Trade center, we're over the cap, and we only have a 3rd round pick, I think. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. We do have some 7s for this season. Is this season 3 or season 4? Now I don't even know. I think it's... I can't even keep count. This might be... Is this season 3? I think it's season 3. Yes, it's season 3. Okay. I'm losing count. Okay? I might be getting old. I don't know. Anyways, let's advance on. I'll see you at the midseason point. I feel like the team should be pretty good, but let's see what EA thinks. So far, 6-1. Team's playing pretty solid. Top of the AFC North. Got some guys to negotiate, but... Oh, we do have money. Okay. Well, there is one guy I see here that needs to be signed under all circumstances. That would be Lamar Jackson. Of course you're happy to... You're getting paid so much money. Of course you'd be happy. Madubuike, yep. Gonna keep him around. Of course you are. Roquan Smith, not gonna be able to afford him. Or Zay Flowers, I don't think. Actually, why is it not letting me go that way? Is it glitched? So there's Roquan Smith. Yeah, it is glitched. Because he's there and he's there. Okay, so that was weird. Alright. I mean, he should re-sign this. We'll restructure if he doesn't. Alright. And I can't afford anybody else, but we will restructure, hopefully. Because I want to keep around some of these guys. Starks has an option. Nevertheless, let's take a look at the stats for now. See what the story is looking like. Lamar Jackson, 1,301 yards, 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 64% completion percentage, 94.8 passer rating. Rush-wise, Allen's got 423, 5 TDs. Lamar, 149-3, 144-3 from Gaddis. Kenneth Walker hasn't played much, so that's unfortunate. Mark Andrews, 385, 1 TD, 272-2 from Wester. Bateman, 238-3, 224 from Zay Flowers. And you have your sacks allowed. A couple guys with 4, a couple with 2, and 1 from Linderbaum. Tackles, 51 from Smith. Hamilton, 43, 37 from Bynes. Alexander and Huntington, 36 apiece. A couple guys with 30, 23 from Green, 21 from Ellis, and a dip from there. In terms of sacks, BK, 6.5. A couple guys with 2.5, 2 from Peebles. A few guys with 1.5 and a 1 sack there from Marcus Bynes. Interceptions, Kyle Hamlin's got 2, and several guys with 1. And you have your kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return there for those that are curious. On that note, we will get back to simulating. I don't think there's gonna be really any trades we need to make, so let's do it. Let's simulate. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We should be in the playoffs. We are in the playoffs. Take on the Kansas City Chiefs. You can see the ratings and the rankings. So we got 4 injuries. They only have 1. Should be fun. Let's take a look here at the stats and awards. Lamar Jackson, obviously not throwing. Oh, he got hurt, so some injuries. You see the quarterbacks. Griffith played really well. I guess the one game he played. Well, I guess that he got down, started or whatever, got downs in. So that's good. Kenneth Walker ended up being my leading rusher, even though he missed 5 games, 1,221 yards, 15 touchdowns, 539 and 8 from Allen. Lamar Jackson, 334 and 3, 201 and 4 from Max Gaddis. Receiving wise, 825, 3 TDs from Mark Andrews. Wester, 783 and 5, 522 from Zay Flowers. Rashad Bateman, 515 and 5. Blocking, get your sacks allowed, 11 from Rodgers, 10 from Rosengarten, 8 from Jones Jr., Linderbaum 4, and 2 from JPJ. What? That was weird. Okay. Defense, 136 attacks from Roquan Smith, 101 from Hamilton, 92 from Huntington, Alexander, 83, 79 from Bynes, Wiggins, actually a few guys with 70, 63 from Madubuike, 60 from Green, a couple guys with 59, 26 from Craig, which continues to dip. Sacks, 11 from Madubuike, Green, 9.5, 7 from Owe, a couple guys with 5, 2.5 from Ellis, a couple guys with 2, a couple guys with 1.5 on the sacks. In terms of interceptions, 3 from Hamilton, and several guys with 1. You have your kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return there for those that care. All right. On that note, let's get back to simulating, but we're going to do the staff abilities first. And I'll see you guys in the Super Sim once I'm done setting these up for the coaches. In Baltimore. So a wild card matchup in the Super Sim. Yeah, I hate the weather, but I'm just going to have to deal with it. First blood will go to us. So we're up 7-0. They do tie it and go into the second half. We will have the lead 10-7. They'll go up 14-10. Fourth quarter, we are up 3. They tie it. We're going to go normal speed here. 8-yard reception. 4th and 1. We have the punt. We do punt. Normal speed. Not going to hop in just yet. 2nd and 4. 12-yard reception. Minute 46 to go. Complete pass. 2nd and 10. 12-yard reception. Minute 14. 2nd and 2. Up. Yep. Okay. Yeah, the game's over. Yep. 1-yard rush. They're going to win this on a field goal. 4th and 1. And they kick it. Unless we somehow return this. Hail Mary. Win the game. Nope. Alright, so we lose 20-17 in the wild card this year. Unfortunate. So we couldn't get back to the Super Bowl. But again, a little bit of a transition year, I guess. Lamar did not really do that great. So, in terms of completion percentage, he did throw for 2 touchdowns at 160 yards, but a little on the yardage. But yeah, 2 touchdowns is nice. All right, let's end up winning the Super Bowl and go on to season number 4. Look at the season recap here. The Eagles beat the Chiefs. Jalen Carter, Super Bowl MVP. Patrick Mahomes, NFL MVP. Mike Vrabel's Coach of the Year. Puka Nacua, Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year was Jonathan Cooper. Jimmy Weston of the Panthers. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year was Diego Bailo from the Chargers. All right, going to the offseason now. Can't negotiate any contracts just yet. Do we have any options? We do. Starks, we'll accept. But we're going to have to free up some money, which we should be able to do. There might be some guys that we lose, but that's totally fine if that happens. So let me go to the team salaries. We'll restructure some contracts here. Look at $532 million for Lamar Jackson is an absolute insane amount of money total. I mean, that is gigantic. It really is. That is such a gigantic contract. Whew. A little bit of a dilemma here. I guess I don't want to franchise tag anybody personally. So those guys are just going to test. I don't really want to franchise tag. What I will do is I did sign a decent amount of our guys back, like Zay Flowers. I can restructure, get myself back some cap space. There's got to be other players here that I think I signed that I can restructure. By the way, look at the deal that Kenneth Walker is on. That's such a great value deal. It's insane. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna just risk it. Try to get one of those guys. Try to get those guys back at free agency. If not, find replacements for them. I mean, we do have a decent amount of money. Do I want to get Gibbs? Do I really want to get Gibbs to pair up with Kenneth Walker? Kind of, but also at the same time, not really. I mean, I kind of do, actually. Kind of do. And there's, yes, Mr. Ronnie Stanley's there again. I mean, I can maybe get Wiggins and also Gibbs. Like, that is a possibility. It actually is a possibility. So, maybe we'll make it happen. So, I made some signings in free agency. I couldn't get Gibbs, unfortunately. We kept Nate Wiggins on the team. That's fine. I had to get Wyatt Teller. Lost JPJ. TJ Edwards. And then also Devin Robinson. Same position. So, not too bad. And then we have the draft as well. I'll show you guys the recap since we don't have any first-round picks. And then we'll just head on to season number 4. Let's look at the draft recap. We're going to view it. And, yeah, you can see there, pretty solid stuff. Nothing crazy. I mean, these guys might just be depth picks, develop. Who knows if they'll make an impact in the next couple seasons. But I'll see you guys in season number 4. We'll show you guys the roster and go on from there. All right, so let's take a look at this team for season number 4. So our quarterback, of course, is going to be Lamar Jackson. Kenneth Walker III with Allen and Gaddis at the halfback positions. Fullback, nobody. Wide receivers got Zay Flowers, Shaw Bateman, and Wester. No tight end. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Okay, I was about to say. Andrews and Likely are the top 2 guys. Left tackle, Vincent. Rogers at the left guard spot. Center's going to be Linderbaum. Right guard's Wyatt Teller now. Emory Jones Jr. at the right tackle. Left edge will be Mike Green. Always going to be at the right edge. Defense tackle, Madubuike. Sam's going to be Robinson. Roquan Smith at the Mike position. Will Spot's going to be Buchanan. Cornerbacks, we've got Alexander, Wiggins, and Huntington are the top 3 guys. Free safety, Stark. Strong safety is going to be Kyle Hamilton. Kicking is Loop. Hunting is Stout. And no long snapper to consider. Now, I want to make us trade. We have a little bit of room to do so. Let's see if there's anybody out there we can grab. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what we would want. A left tackle. Probably a left tackle. Yeah, let's get a left tackle, and then what do we got for Mike's? Yeah, I kind of need a Sam too, but like it's kind of hard to get those. It's saying we need a wide receiver as well. I don't know. I mean, we could look for that. We could do definitely a left tackle though, for sure. We had a done deal with the Dolphins to get Morgan, Williams, and Corbett, as well as 2 fourths and a 5th round pick this year. 2 firsts, 2 seconds, 2 thirds in 2030 and 2031. So just to give us a little bit more depth to the team, that is going to be it for me. I'm going to simulate to the midseason point. And again, we should be able to be in the playoffs. At the midseason point. Not bad. You can see there, our defense is looking great. We're top 7 in 5 out of the 6 categories. First in 2 of them. Obviously, we just don't pass a lot, but that's fine. We have 4 injuries right now, unfortunately, as well. But we are sitting at 5-1. One of the better teams in the AFC again. Get some negotiations before I do that, though. Let's take a look at the stats and awards. I mean, Lamar hasn't been too crazy this year. I gave him that big contract. 5 interceptions already. 1,100 yards. Which is a lot. Again, he doesn't really throw a lot. He's going to run, but 5 interceptions a little too low. Kenneth Walker's got 659, 7 TDs. Actually, not even really running that a lot. 1,633 TDs. 86 and 2 from Allen. In terms of receivers, we've got 331 from Bateman. Mark Andrews, 311, 2 TDs, 166 and 2 from Zay Flowers. Jonte Wester, 154 receiving yards so far. 7 sacks allowed from Morgan and 2 from Rogers. Everybody else has not allowed a sack, so that's good. 44 tackles from Roquan Smith on defense, 38 from Bynes. Wiggins, 32, 28 from Alexander. Hamilton, 27, 23 from Buchanan. A couple guys with 23 and it dips from there. Sacks and 5 from Green, 4.5 from Madubuike. A couple guys with 3.5, a couple guys with 2, 1.5 from Robinson. Reynolds, 1, and a couple guys with a half sack. And in terms of interceptions, got a few guys with 1. Then we have kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return there for those that are curious. All right, on that note, let's go to negotiations. I'm curious to see. Yep, all right, we are over the cap by a lot. But I'm sure if we restructure some of our guys, we should be able to free up some money. You know, but for now, that's not the worry. The worry is getting to the playoffs and doing well in it. We could try to see if there's any other moves we can make, but I think we're good for now. I don't really think I need to make any other trades, so we're just going to kind of keep... Well, let's see. If I were to trade Because I feel like, do I have a lot of corners? I could use one more corner. The Galloway guy's fine. I'm trying to think what we would not need here. What do we have a surplus of? No, you know what? No, well, yeah, I was gonna say Kenneth Walker's hurt. No, I think, you know what? I think we're fine. Yeah, they should keep the team as is. I thought about it, but no, we're all right. I think we just rock it out. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully, we're in the playoffs. We are in the playoffs again, 10-7, taking on the Chargers, who are 9-8. Oh, Harris, 97% healthy, so it looks like he's gonna get off that list. You can see there we were 10-7. Not bad in the playoffs. On the Chargers. So see win. Well, look at that. Lamar Jackson, 3,381 yards, 24 TDs, 9 interceptions, 70% completion percentage, 109.9 pass rating. It looks like he threw a lot more. Rush wise, Kenneth Walker, third, missed a game, but is back. 1,490 yards, 14 TDs, 521 and 5 from Lamar Jackson. Katron Allen, 309 and 6. Gaddis 101 and 5. Receivers, 827 and 7 from Mark Andrews. Bateman, 741 and 2, 675 and 6 from Zay Flowers. Wester, 536 and 4, 234 and 2 from Walker as well. 146 and 2 from Isaiah Likely. Jordan Morgan's allowed 12 sacks, 6 from Rogers, Linderbaum 3, 2 from Jones Jr., 1 from Wyatt. Your tackles there on defense. Roquan Smith, 119, of course. Bynes, 97, 84 from Wiggins, 82 from Alexander Hamilton, the president. 81 there for Kyle Hamilton. A couple guys with 67, 66 from Galloway. Owe with 61, 51 from Madubuike. A couple guys with 50. Dips from there. Sacks. Green with 13.5, 11 from Madubuike. Owe 9.5, 7 from Buchanan. Craig had 6. 3.5 from Robinson. 2.5 from Smith. Hamilton. A few guys with 1. And several guys with a half sack. Interceptions. 2 from Wiggins. And several guys with 1. Total of 7 as a team. And you have your kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return there. Very nice. All right. I'm going to do the abilities as I usually do. And then we are going to get on to the Super Sim. So let's get to that right now. We're going to Inglewood to take on the Chargers. Can we win? It is the question that I am waiting to answer. So we're going to Super Sim fast forward to the end of the game. Let's see if we can make it happen. First blood will go to the Chargers. They're up 3-0. We can't take the lead. Up 6-0. Or they're up 6-0. We do take the lead. We're up 1. Second half, go up 4. They're going to go up 3. Fourth quarter now. We tie it. They take the lead. They're up 3. Now up 10. And up 14. And that's it. We're going to lose again in the wild card for the second straight season. Looks like we've peaked. Looks like we've peaked. Looks like we might only get 1 Super Bowl here. We had that chance to win that second Super Bowl. I really wanted to win it. If we had won that, it would have been great. But I don't know. Can this team win one more? In the 5th and final season? I mean, we'll try. No guarantees, though. Recap here. We have the Panthers winning against the Chargers. Tarheeb still with the Super Bowl MVP. Jackson Dart, NFL MVP. Brian Callahan, Coach of the Year. Puka Nacua, Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year was Davian Collins. Eric Tafoya was the Offensive Rookie of the Year of the 49ers. Defensive Rookie of the Year was Sean Lennon of the Bengals. That's it. We go on to the offseason now. We've got 1 more season to go. Let's see if we can make any moves to improve this team for the 5th and final season. Got to restructure contracts. Biggest thing here. Will we be able to? I mean, the biggest thing is obviously Lamar Jackson's contract. It's only $13.6 million. So I don't think we're going to have enough. I mean, we're going to try to restructure all these guys, but we'll see if we have enough. I mean, we're still negative technically, so all these guys are on 1-year deals. Yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. We're not going to have enough money. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and restructure everybody. So you know what? We're going to be losing some players, and it's going to be a little bit more challenging for us. I mean, if I had signed Lamar to like a 2-year deal worth that money, we're talking Well, we're talking much more cap space that's readily available for me. But doesn't look like it here, so yeah. It's going to be unfortunate. So we are going to be losing out on some guys here. Losing out on Mike Green. That sucks. Williams, Rogers. Yeah, none of these guys. Tyler Loop. Boy. Yeah, so we're going to be a little bit down. We're going to be a little bit down. Can't sign any free agents. Can't trade for any players either. We're going to be over the cap. So all I can really do is acquire draft picks. So this season might be our worst one. It looks like we've gone like this. We've still been competitive, but just not enough. We made a couple changes the first season, got the Super Bowl, got the Super Bowl again in the second season. Kind of choked, and then, not really choked, but then, yeah, the past 2 seasons just been wild card. So let's try to see if we can acquire some picks then. I mean, we have a little bit here, but still not enough. I'll see if we can move these guys and try to get ourselves some more picks for this 5th and final season that is going to come up. Dallas giving me their 5th, 2 6, and a 7th round pick for 2 4s and 2 5s. 7th round picks from the Raiders for 2 7s, 2 6. So that's it. I'm just going to have to fill out the rest of the roster through the draft. I'll see you guys at the recap. Can't sign anybody in free agency since I am over the cap and I'm not trying to move any players. Some good players out here. I don't think I've ever seen Bo Nix as a free agent. So that's... Oh, also, I don't think I've seen Terry McLaurin as a free agent either. Judkins, there's some new guys, new faces here. Bateman's out there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alexander's out there, too? Oh, we're losing everybody, man. Wow. Okay. This is not going to be easy for us. A free cap here. Let's view it. And you can see there, I mean, we got some good players. We got some good players. A nice right guard there. A couple guards, some corners, some linebackers. It's looking good. Maybe some of these guys will be able to make an impact next season. But for now, I'm going to show you guys the roster. And then, like I said, we'll simulate and hope that we can get back to the playoffs. Final season, I mean, on paper, we still have a pretty talented team. Lamar Jackson is still a 99 overall quarterback. Kenneth Walker III with Allen and Jones. Fullbacks, nobody. Wide receivers, Zay Flowers, Devon Justice, and Trent McLeod. Tight end's going to be Isaiah Likely now. Top guy. Jordan Morgan, left tackle. Left guards, Cade Brooks. Tyler Linderbaum's going to be the center. Blanton at the right guard's position. Right tackle, Joey Johnson. Left edge, Hayward. Right edge should be Owe. Defensive tackles want to be Gay Still. Sam's Robinson. Roquan Smith and Mike. Wheels going to be Ellis. Corners, Wiggins, Galloway, and Huntington. Free safety, Stark. Strong safety is Hamilton. No kicker or punter, Stout. No long snapper. So the game's going to assign me a kicker. That's fine. We are over the cap. Cannot make any trades. Actually, I could make a trade. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll make a small trade, but I can't sign a free agent. So the game will just assign me a kicker. That's fine. Unless I could trade for a player and then free up some cap, and then maybe that might be the move as well. We do have our 22 third-round picks. We might, first, second, third. So maybe we do this. Just throw 5 picks in and then just like a player that'll free up some money. And then try to get ourselves like another player. And then we could sign like a free agent. I might move Mark Andrews actually. Now I'm thinking about it. He's probably got to move. I don't really think I need another tight end. And if I can get maybe a couple players. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get rid of Mark Andrews. That should give me some cap room to sign some guys. It's going to go through with the Rams. So I'm just going to do this move to get those 3 guys. I'm getting rid of Andrews. It's an overpay. But at this point, it doesn't really matter since it's last season. So I'm going to sign some free agents now. Let's get... If you can bring Tyler Loop back, I might as well bring him back on the team. So it's going to be signing number 1. Trying to think of who else I want. Any edges out there? I mean... Would he pay... Oh, actually, I'll go McGuire. Because he's on the cheap. So we'll pick him up. And let's see what kind of wills we have out there. Eichenberg, yeah, why not? So we'll sign him to bolster up the defense. I think I'll get myself another cornerback. Maybe Jalen Watson, perhaps. That works for me. And if there's another maybe receiver out there we can grab. Yeah, I'm just going to sign a lot of guys here. Ooh, Johnston's out there. I don't think I can afford him. A little over the cap for him. Maybe Trey Tucker. Ooh, very close. Yami Brown. Ooh, close, but not quite. So just somebody below that level of player. Sky Moore. Kanata Mumfield. Let's go Mumfield. We'll get him. And that'll be it for signings. So I grabbed a bunch of guys, did some trades, and hopefully with these moves, we can get back to the playoffs for season number 5. At season point, we're not looking too hot. 2-5. Kenneth Walker's out again. Yeah, it looks like we're struggling a bit this season. I mean, not looking too good. Let's take a look at the stats. I mean, Lamar is at 1,173 yards, 10 TDs, 2 interceptions, 65% complete percentage, 107.7 pass rating. I mean, he's been solid, I guess. 553, 4 TDs from Walker. Lamar with 219 and 2 on the rush. Receiving yards, McLeod's good at 413 and 4 TDs. Justice 311 and 2 to 104 and 2 from Isaiah Likely. Zay Flowers has missed a couple games. He hasn't really done much. Sacks allowed, 3 from Linderbaum, a couple guys with 2 and a few guys with 1. Defensively, 62 tackles from Vines so far. That's a lot. Roquan Smith 57, 38 from Starks, 36 from Hamilton. Wiggins 33, 32 from Galloway. A couple guys with 31, 29 from Udabike, 27 from Craig. McGuire with 20 and the dips from there. 3 sacks from Craig. A few guys with 2.5, 1.5 from Smith. And a couple guys with a half sack. You got your interceptions, 3 guys with 1. And then kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return right now. I mean, if we can have a good second half of the season, maybe we could slip in the playoffs. That's what I'm hoping for. But let's see what happens. Obviously, negotiations don't matter since this is the final season for me. All right, we got into the playoffs 11-6, taking on the Colts. We had a really good second half of the season. You can see our ratings looked excellent, other than the passing yards. We're never going to be good at that. The Colts have 1 injury. Jonathan Taylor, it's a big injury for them. We have a couple injuries. Doesn't look too major for us. But nevertheless, let's take a look at the stats and awards. I mean, Lamar, 3,149 yards, 31 TDs, 2 interceptions. That's a really good ratio. 69% complete percentage, 119.9 passer rating. It's excellent. Kenneth Walker third, 1,136 yards, 7 TDs on the rush, 588 and 8 from Lamar Jackson. We had 324 and 4 from Dakota Jones, Katron Allen, 265 and 7. As for receiving, Trent with 887 and 13 TDs, 717 and 5 from Tavon Justice. Zay Likely 543 and 6, 404 and 3 from Zay Flowers. Blocking at your sacks out, 9 from Morgan, Linderbaum, and Magana, 5 apiece, 4 from Johnson. Matt with 2 and a couple guys with 1. Defensively, 130 tackles from Roquan Smith, 124 from Bynes, Malachi Starks 90, 78 from Hamilton, Watson 73, 72 from Owe, Wiggins 670, 68 there from Udabike, 64 from Galloway, and it kind of just dips from there. In terms of sacks, Odafe with 10.5, 9.5 from Udabike, Craig 8, 5 from McGuire, Roquan Smith 3, 2 from Robinson. A few guys with 1, a couple guys with a few guys with 1.5, a couple guys with 1, and a few guys with a half sack. Interceptions, a couple guys with 3, and a few guys with 1. 9 as a team. Kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return as well. So that is all she wrote. We're going to get on to the Super Sim here against the Colts. Let's see if we can beat them. I'm not even going to do the abilities. I should do the abilities, but I won't do them. Maybe I'll do them if we win. Lucas Oil Stadium is where we are headed. Let's see what happens here. And hope for the best. We're going to Super Sim fast forward to the end of the game. Can we win? That is the question that we're waiting to answer. First blood will go to us. We're up 7-0. They're going to tie it. We take the lead, 14-7. We're going to go up 21-7. Second half, 21-14. Colts tie it and then take the lead. They're up 3. We do go up 4. We go up 11. Yep, we're going to win this football game, it looks like. Yep, 35-24. We are in the divisional, trying to make another run here in our 5th and final season. And that's a good start. So we're back in the divisional. It's been a while, it feels like. So shout out to the boys. Miles Cheeks. Love that name. Dolphins are the matchup. We've got 4 injuries. They have none. They were the best team in the AFC. We'll see if we can beat them and head back to the conference championship. See you in the Super Sim. Super Sim here. Can we win? Can we win? Let's go to the Super Sim. Fast forward to the end of the game. See what happens. First quarter. Who scores first? It is Miami. We do cut it to 4. And we do take the lead. We're up 3 now going into the second half. We have a 10-7 lead. We score first. Go up 10 in the second half. And now it's 20-7 us. So they don't score again. 20-7. We win. And we're in the AFC Championship game in season number 5. Once again, shout out to the guys. Only 2 more games if we could win them. Lamar Jackson, best Tua Tagovailoa. Very nice. And Chargers are the matchup here. You can see where they have the advantage compared to us. Obviously, they pass a lot more than we do. They do score more, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like we should be able to beat them. 2 injuries versus 3. All right, yeah. Let's see what happens here. Can we get back to the Super Bowl for the 3rd time in this video? All right, AFC Championship matchup here. Let's see if we can win it over the Chargers. First quarter, we take first blood. We're up 7-0. Make it 14-0. Cut it to 7. We go up 14 again. Going in the second half, up 11. They'll cut it to 5. We'll go up 12. Fourth quarter, they cut it to 5 again. We make it 8. They are going to 5-yard line. 2nd and 5. 3rd and 7. We're going to hop in. They got to score here and get the 2-point conversion to possibly send this thing to overtime. Herbert looking. And we take him down. 4th and 8. That is a sack. And no timeout being called here by the Chargers. Okay, they use it there. 20 seconds to go. They use a timeout. 4th and 8. They need to at least get inside that 1-yard line to be first and goal. They are going for it, though. They're trying to go end zone anyway. It doesn't really matter what they do. And it's an interception. Well, that is not what they wanted. I don't think that's what they wanted at all. It was an interception to Craig. That is certainly not what Herb was looking for. Right there. Beautiful. And that is a turnover. That is a very costly turnover, as that's just cost them the game. So that means we're in the Super Bowl for our the 3rd time this video. I mean, as long as we don't fumble the ball here, then we should be okay. 2nd and 6. We're going to run it one more time. That's fine. Final timeout called by the Chargers. 3rd and 4. And all we have to do is... all we have to do is take a knee. Or run it, I guess. That's fine. And we run it. And we are golden. Beautiful. And we're in the Super Bowl. 31-23. I mean, what a improbable run right now. That's good. A probable improbable run, as I'd like to say. An improbable probable run. Go either or. Either way, don't care. What I care about is the Super Bowl. No matter what, final game of the video. The Cardinals battle the Birds. You can see the ratings and the rankings. And the question is, can we win? We're going to Minneapolis. Let's hop on into the Super Bowl Super Sim. Let's see if we can win. Here we are. This is the 3rd Super Bowl of the video for us. And if we could win here, that would be a great way to end the video. 3-3. Go up 6-3. They're going to take the lead, go up 10-6. And they're going to make it 17-6 going to the second half. We're down 11. Now down 18. We got to score. That's not what we needed. All right, well, we're going to lose 27-16. So we get to 3 Super Bowls and only are able to win one of them. That's unfortunate, man. unfortunate. But thank you, EA. We love the sim engine. I love it. At least I love it. And I'm definitely not being sarcastic when I say that. So, on that note, yeah. Jared Goff. Crazy. We'll look at the Super Bowl or season recap, I guess. Jared Goff was able to lead the Cardinals to their first Super Bowl win. Patrick Mahomes, NFL MVP. Kevin Bell, Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year is Jimmy Weston. Max Crosby, Defensive Player of the Year. Sean Beeks, Lions. Joey Gilmore, 49ers. Offensive, Defensive Rookies of the Year, respectively. Not that it matters since they're auto-generated. On that note, let's go to the full screen and close it out. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. Comment down below some of my videos. Go to our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you look at the content from TJP. So, we are up to... What are we up to? I think this is Friday. So then, Saturday would be the Lions. And I think after that, we only have 4 more teams. Bills. Commanders. Chiefs, Eagles. Those are the final 4 teams. So, I guess, and I guess we'll be able to get it all done before Season 4 ends. There'll be a Thursday Night Football game. I'll probably end up just... Or I could just publish 4 straight Madden videos and then push back 2K. I might do that. We'll see. It could be instead of 2K on a Thursday, we just do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday Madden. And then 2K the rest of the way. Yeah, because I have my final college football video on Sunday. Yeah, I think that's what I might do that. I might do that. You might see 4 Madden videos in a row after the college football video on Sunday. So, we'll see. But, just so you know, those are the final 4 teams. Well, obviously, Lions are tomorrow, and then those teams. So, 5 more to go, and then we got all the teams done. But for now, I bid you all farewell. I'm going to head out. Take care. We'll see you soon. Peace.